Hi, I'm Matt, the Executive Chef of Hawksmoor. This is your Hawksmoor ribeye box. So we have 2 dried aged ribeyes. This is from traditional breed cattle. These we're going to pan fry, season them heavily with Maldon sea salt and cook them to how you want to cook them. I'm going to cook them to medium, just because this ribeye, this fat in the middle, I like it jellified in the middle so all the flavour oozes inside to the meat. Then we have the ultimate oven chips. The same process we do in the restaurant is exactly what we've done for your box at home. So we blanch them in loads of salted water. We smash them around to get nice broken edges on them. And then all you've got to do then is just finish them in a hot oven for about 20 minutes, 180 degrees, so they're nice and crispy. Then we have my favourite Hawksmoor side is cream spinach, which is amazing with the steak and the chips. All you've got to do with that is just reheat it slightly, very gently, not too aggressive. Then we have our Madeira jus and our bone marrow. This we literally bring to the boil, scoop out the bone marrow and whisk it in together, and that's it. So we're going to start with our ultimate oven chips. Got a tray, got a preheated oven on 200 degrees Celsius. We have our box of chips, straight in, and then you have some beef dripping. Take about, actually half in with your chips. Straight in the oven for 20 minutes. Give them a turn every 5 or 10 minutes or so. You want them nice and crispy. The rest of the beef dripping we're going to use to start our steaks. Okay, so chips are in the oven. Now we're going to cook the steaks. Get your pan nice and smoking hot. Steaks are here. Make sure you pat any excess moisture off. Just you don't want your steaks boiling in the pan. Keep them in a nice shape. Maldon sea salt. Make sure you season both sides of the steak. Over there. Even a little bit back for your chips. You have your beef dripping, which you've saved from earlier, straight into your pan. See, it's nice and smoky. You should have a nice presentation side to your steak as well. That side down first. And while your steaks are cooking, remember you can turn it up, you can turn it down. Just try and regulate the heat nicely. Checking straight away, you don't want to scorch the steaks. Just keep an eye, see it's nice and smoking now. That's what you're looking for. Open all your windows, all your doors. These are going to take about 10 minutes to cook. Probably 5 minutes one side, 5 the other. Then we're going to rest them so it should coordinate perfectly with your oven chips, your spinach and your gravy. Keep checking so you've got a nice colour. You turn this down ever so slightly. So while our steaks are still cooking, we're going to have a look at our oven chips. It's starting to cook now. Give them a nice toss over. Just to get a nice coating of the beef dripping. Back in the oven. You can't check these chips enough. So I've been cooking 5 minutes on one side. I'll give you 10 minutes to cook them in, so it literally is 5 minutes one side, 5 minutes the other. You try and do that 5 minutes. What you don't want is it grey all the way down and pink on the bottom and a little bit of grey. You want it nice blushing pink all the way through. Have a look that you're happy. You've got a lovely golden brown colour all the way over. So you see the pan's still smoking hot. That's fine. Another 5 minutes will be perfect, medium rare to medium. I'm going to cook these medium because that's how I like them. Okay, the steaks are cooking nicely. You can see they have excess fat from the ribeyes here. So give your steaks a nice little base. This helps give you a nice, rich, dark brown colour on top. But also helps them carry on cooking nicely, so you get a beautiful pink in the middle. So going to check our chips again. Again, give them a nice toss over and they're starting to get nice and crispy. Back in the oven. Okay, steaks are nearly there. We're going to turn it off. You can see around these edges here, I want to get a nice little caramelisation on there. So just be careful with these. Hold them like that. And the same on the other side. Just to help seal all those juices inside. Okay. Before I take them off, going to probe thickest part of your meat. And it's going to carry on cooking about 10 degrees. So for your medium, you're looking about 50, 60 degrees. So take it off about 45, 50 and it will come up. There we go. Now I like to do all your excess juices and roasting juices just over the top and let that rest for 10 minutes. So our chips are nearly ready, our steaks are resting. Now we're going to just reheat the cream spinach. Just reheat it gently and slowly in a pan. It's seasoned for you, so you shouldn't have to add anything else. Your Madeira jus, we're just going to bring that to the boil, then we're going to whisk in the bone marrow. What you want to do with your bone marrow, nice little teaspoon, just scoop nice chunks out. Don't be too aggressive with it because there are little needles in here. You don't want that in your gravy. There's one. Spinach is heating up nicely. Give it a nice stir around. Madeira jus is up to the boil. Pull it to one side. Put in your bone marrow. Back onto the heat. What you want to do is cook it for about 5 minutes. Just so all the bone marrow goes nice and soft. You still want chunks in there, so don't be too aggressive with your whisk. Just leave that, let it come to the boil. Literally boil it for a few minutes, simmer it to the nice and soft nuggets. Our chips are ready now. Out of the oven. It's a lovely golden brown. What you want to do now is, while they're still coated in fat, season them with the rest over Maldon sea salt just so it sticks to the chip. Nice sauce. Drain them off. Nobody likes a soggy chip. Bone marrow gravy is ready, our spinach is ready, and our steaks are ready. Okay. Now we're ready to plate. So we have our steaks. Just give them a little gentle turn over so they're nice and glistening. Two cream spinach. Chips. And with your bone marrow gravy, just give it a quick whisk. There you have your 2 ribeyes. Both medium, ultimate oven chips, cream spinach and bone marrow gravy. And don't forget, finished off the Hawksmoor lager. Cheers.